Well, welcome to this week's edition of Mainely Motorsports, which we're bringing you right here from the 57th Annual Vermont Milk Bowl down here at Thunder Road. And when I tell you an event that you need to put on your bucket list, this is one of those events. It's the first time I've ever been to the Milk Bowl. I've been to the Thunder Road numerous times, but first time taking in the Milk Bowl. And the atmosphere. We talk about atmosphere at these events, and man, there's guys that have done this more than once and have kissed the cow, so to speak. They just want to do it again. There's guys that have wanted to, lifelong dream growing up in this area, similar to races in other parts of the country they want to win, and this is that race that they want to win and they want to be a part of. And 36 cars took time. Only 26 cars are going to start today. It's a unique format, 3 50-lap features. You get your finishing position added up from each feature, inverted from feature 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. So just a lot of tallying going on, a lot of behind-the-scenes work when you try to figure out the winner. But great time. You see behind me lined up the B feature. 2 cars are going to move in. Some notable names in that. Bubba Pollard on the outside pole of the B feature. And talked to Bubba this morning, and he had a car capable of getting in yesterday in one of the 50-lap features, but he was too patient. He'd never raced this track, never raced the guys, so just showed too much patience and not a lot of cautions, and he needed a caution. Any caution within the last 30 laps, he probably would have been in, but he's got to finish in 1 or 2 positions today to get in. That's going to be exciting to watch. The B feature goes off first, and then we roll into some other features. The support divisions are a part of this. They have their own little mini Milk Bowl, so it's just a great time. And caught up with some of the drivers today, and a great story today is the number 16 of Scott Dragon. His dad, Bobby Dragon, has won the Milk Bowl. His uncle, Beaver Dragon, has won the Milk Bowl. His cousin, Brent Dragon, has won the Milk Bowl. So it's got to be those holiday Christmas parties or those birthday parties. There's something missing to actually add him into those conversations. And he's been close before, and he really feels like he's got a great chance today in the Richard Green truck in number 16. He's won championships here before. He's won races here before. But the Milk Bowl eludes him, and he wants it today. But really excited to bring you some highlights from all the action here today with the late model, the ACT Tour. This place is a facility. Chris Michaud, Pat Malone, Tina Gallison, the entire staff have done a great job. And we've been here all weekend and saw some great racing yesterday. And when do you go to a race that the Pro All-Star Series is on the undercard? But that's this weekend. And they put a race on yesterday, and one of the familiar faces from around here picked up the win. So enjoy these highlights from the Pro All-Star Series event yesterday at Thunder Road, and prepare to enjoy the 57th Annual Milk Bowl as we show you highlights throughout this week's episode.
few times here at Thunder Road, but we've never done it with cars that had this much horsepower. You had them covered today.
Yeah, the car was really good right from when we unloaded it. So really happy with that. The car was great. The race was pretty green flag run, long run, so it worked out really good for us.
If there had been a lot of cautions, would they have had something for you?
It would have been a different race, definitely. But I got to thank all the guys behind me. I've really made them work hard this weekend. We got Eric, myself, and then the ACT car. There's a lot going on, so it feels really good to have done well. I got to thank my wife. She's put up with a lot this week, and my kids for letting me be away for as long as I have been.
Well, there you go. He's picked up the win here in the Pro All-Star Series Super Late Model portion of Milk Bowl weekend from Barry Rock, Nick Sweet.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
I'm Melinda. My husband Steve and I operate E-Keys for Cars in Saco. E-Keys is family-owned with over 20 years in the car key business. Need an extra key? We promise to provide the best quality at a good price. Walk-ins are always welcome with no appointment ever needed. You'll be in and out in minutes. And yes, E-Keys still handles emergencies. But why wait? E-Keys for Cars, Route 1 on the Auto Mile in Saco.
E-Keys for Cars.
Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road. Wiscasset is celebrating 50 years as the fastest track in the state of Maine. Join us for great events all season long, like the Coastal 200 and the Boss Hog 150, plus visits from NEMA, the 350, Smack Supermods, Mel Car Legends, and more. For complete details, go to WiscassetSpeedway.com or find us and like us on Facebook. Wiscasset Speedway, celebrating 50 years as Maine's biggest and fastest.
Mainely Motorsports, brought to you by
LKQ Corp. Any part, any repair, anywhere. Located on Route 202 in Gorham.
Wiscasset Speedway, Maine's biggest and fastest, with $5 admission every weekend and loads of family fun. Check us out at WiscassetSpeedway.com.
just watched the first segment of the Milk Bowl, my first time ever. Amazing, amazing racing. And as you saw, they don't wait. It's not riding around. They need to improve and get every position they can. Bobby Therian picked up the win, segment number 1. But I'll tell you, a couple guys that made some big moves at the end. Scott Dragon and Nick Sweet look like they got cars that they are capable of winning this. And keep your eye on Marcel Gravel. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back on Mainly Motorsports for segment number 2 of the Vermont Milk Bowl.
Looking for a great time, great people, and great food? Then visit New England's #1 biker destination, Bentley's Saloon, owned by legendary super modified driver Bentley Warren. Bentley's is a biker bar that welcomes everyone. Staying in the area, Bentley's has their own full-service campground right on site. Tuesdays, Bentley's Cruise Night attracts car enthusiasts from all over New England. Located on Route 1 in Arundel, Bentley's Saloon guarantees a great time. Check out the fun at BentleySaloon.com and see why Bentley says, who has more fun than us?
Don't deal with just anybody to seal coat your driveway or business this season. Call Black Magic. They bring over 20 years of experience in seal coating and crack filling. Black Magic's skilled team makes sure the job is always done right, on schedule with quality workmanship at a fair price. Protect your investment in your driveway by getting it sealed with Black Magic.
Ooh, Black Magic.
My name is Scott. This is Devin. We're the owners of Black Magic Seal Coating. Let us earn your business today. You'll be glad you did.
Football fans, have we got a deal for you? VIP Tour and Charter Bus Company is offering round-trip transportation to Gillette Stadium to watch the New England Patriots make another run for the Super Bowl. Ride in style knowing we're doing the driving. So if you've got a ticket, we've got your ride. It doesn't get any better than that. Just log on to VIPChartercoaches.com, click on the Browse Book Tour button, and book your trip today. It's that simple. Relax and leave the driving to us, and we'll leave the tailgating to you.
the speedway with the milk can. Bobby, congratulations yesterday. You set the fast time, and you didn't have to worry about anybody in the first segment, and you happened to be in the right lane at the record beginning of the second segment, and that meant you some pretty good time position for the second half of that one. And then in the third one, the only thing you had to do was finish second, and you couldn't be beat because you had less points than your nearest competitor.
This is awesome. After last year, this feels great. These guys behind me that were just in this truck, they bust their butts so bad to let me do this and give me a car that we had today. It's absolutely amazing. All the sponsors, Casella, Mainely, Crody, you boys, those guys are awesome. It's just, this is great.
So did you think, like when you're hearing things rattling around inside the car for the last couple laps as you were trying to, just cruise to where you were?
I do that even in practice. So it was nothing abnormal for me, but we got to do a full final. I'm so excited. Yelling afterwards.
There he goes.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
For a trusted name in residential and commercial site work in the southern Maine area, call Peter Pettit Excavating. We can handle everything from the complete house lot to those nasty water and sewer line repairs. Septic systems are another area that we specialize in. During the snow season, Pettit Excavating has the equipment to handle any size job.
And when the race season arrives, be sure to follow the number 7 Hewitt's Family Restaurant Chevrolet on the past Super Late Model Tour.
Call 207-282-9305 to get the job done right. That's Peter Pettit Excavating.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation.
We're starting our end of season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale, even the 2020s. Up to $16,000 off travel trailers, up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes, up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment program to save you even more money.
Financing available, trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Scott's Recreation. Whether you're thinking about your first camper or looking to upgrade your current one, Scott's Recreation can help you. Get both our Route 202 Manchester and our Route 4 Turner locations and online at scottsrecreation.com.
Bentley Saloon, Route 1 in Arundel. Stop by and see why me and my friends say, who has more fun than us? We do.
Okay, we're standing here in a driver's second favorite place, and that's Tech, right? You've already done the victory lane celebration, but first things first, what does winning this race mean to Bobby Therian?
It's hard to put it into words. We've come so close so many times, and everybody knows the story of what happened last year. And coming into this week, we all had the mentality of it's behind us. Let's go after it again. And these guys busted their butts so hard right from Friday when we unloaded the car to not giving up till we rolled out to the last segment, and the car showed. We had a phenomenal piece, and they made my job a lot easier. But to hear that we have won the Milk Bowl it's awesome.
No, and I like to think when a driver rolls into victory lane, makes that first eye contact with the crew guys. What's the feeling? What's inside you when that happens? When you've given those guys their first Milk Bowl, or you've accomplished a goal that you all set out to do?
To see their faces running down the track and how excited they are, it shows me that they share the same exact passion for this sport and being successful at it as I do. And it's a ton. And like I said, they're so excited about it as much as I am, and to be able to give them this win, it goes a long ways, and it's going to take a while, but I'm damn glad it's done.
No, absolutely. You talked about last year's heartbreak, and when they say it in whether it's big games, big races, sometimes you got to lose one to win one, but still, you never get over that losing one until you finally win one.
No, absolutely. You're exactly right. And last year, not watching any of the footage of anything that happened, it's nothing I wanted to see. I knew what happened on the track, and I never once blamed the 66 for what he did. It's a move that in that position I'd have done the same exact thing.
It's the milk bowl.
It's a damn milk bowl, for crying out loud. And so last year's hard race, and this year, luckily, we were lucky enough to not be in such a tight position in the third segment, but as a racer and as any racer that's in this pitch right now, you want the best finish you could possibly get, so it's still about going to the front.
No, and you guys brought a phenomenal race car from setting on the pole, winning first segment, driving up through the field in the second segment. So you're sitting at the start of the third segment, you know you're in the driver's seat, but you also got 25 or 24 other drivers out there that you really got to worry about.
Absolutely. This place is so tight that one little mishap or one little mistake by one driver can cost a lot of people. And by starting in the back in the second and third segment, you constantly have to look 5+ cars ahead of you. And obviously Pete Dudo, my spotter, and the one that owns all the stuff, is on the radio, and he's telling me kind of what's going on, but it's all reaction time. And to be able to avoid that stuff and still taking forward and taking positions, it means a lot. The outside tonight was tough on a lot of people. We were able to roll it for a few laps and get a couple positions here and there. But the bottom, we kept getting lucky with these restarts. Every restart, we kept getting on the bottom. We pick off 2-3 at a time, and next thing you know, we're 10 laps into a segment that we've started last in, and we're already inside the top 10. We've gotten a lot of those guys behind us, and we haven't tore the car up, and it's awesome.
No, absolutely. So one thing they can never take away from you is you've won the Milk Bowl, the 57th annual Vermont Milk Bowl. Your name goes down with the other likes of the Crouches, the Dragons, the Hanleys. This is an amazing feat, and congratulations to you, the entire team, and look forward to coming back next year. It was my first ever trip here to the Milk Bowl, and just the atmosphere, the whole thing is incredible. I mean, from a race fan's perspective, and to win a race like this in front of that crowd, I mean, unbelievable, Bobby.
Yeah, they packed this place, and the fans here are so passionate about this sport and cheering on their favorite drivers. And the coolest thing I think is going to be next year with the pre-race ceremonies here. They have the past champions of the Milk Bowl go out in the front stretch first instead of hopping in the truck and going to the back gate. So next year, being able to walk out in the front stretch instead of hopping in the truck, that's gonna be big for me. It's watching that happen today. It's like, oh man, that should have been me. But next year, we'll be out there with them.
It is you. Fulfilled a lifelong dream today. The winner of the 57th annual Vermont Milk Bowl, Bobby Therian.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good. It's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's coworker owners who understand the importance of protecting your valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Servicing differentials is virtually impossible. The confined space makes fill holes difficult to reach, and industry-standard conical bottles are rigid and hard to squeeze. That combination makes for a messy job. Plus, you can't get all of the gear lube out of the bottle, so you have to buy more than you need to complete the job. And engineering your own solution only results in disaster. Not anymore. Introducing the new AMSOIL Easy Pack. Easily access hard-to-service differentials. Easily squeeze out all of the contents. And easily stay clean while you do it. No more leftover fluid or inconvenient rigid bottles. No more trouble reaching difficult fill holes. No more mess. AMSOIL Severe Gear in the new Easy Pack. The solution to all your problems.
Another first from AMSOIL. For a stocking dealer nearest you, call toll-free 877-761-8375 or visit fourseasonsynthetic.com.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
We're back in the studio here at Mainely Motorsports, and let me just tell you, great weekend at Thunder Road Speed Bowl, and if you've never taken in a race at Thunder Road, you have to get it on your bucket list. I don't know, maybe we got to put a bus tour together. We got to do something, because that place is phenomenal. The facility, what Chris and Pat have done, a lot of leftover people from the Tom Curley days, including Tina and Dean. Just an amazing time over there. The racing was great, and obviously, congratulations to Bobby Therian as he erases last year's heartbreak. You know, as he one corner away from being a Milk Bowl winner and gets it taken away from him by Jason Corliss, who's a two-time winner. But now nobody was taking it away from him this year. I mean, he was the man. He was on a mission. And as you saw in the highlights and heard from his interview, he wanted that bad. So great job by him. And, man, it's the time of year when these big races happen and they win them. And he adds his name to the list of Milk Bowl winners over there at Star Speedway, Street Stock Nationals. You know, Bobby Weber come up with this a couple years ago. A lot of people supporting, a lot of cars. And, wow, great weekend over there. And familiar face finds his way to victory lane. And but lo and behold, good news for the competitors. He's headed elsewhere for 2020. Car's going to be in another stable, but still going to be fast. But great race over there at Star Speedway. Enjoy the highlights, and congratulations to all the winners over there, and especially to Jeff Martell, the Mad Bomber winner, picking up a win over there. And as they brought the Beech Ridge Mad Bombers down there, and looks like they're going to have a division for him next year. So congratulations to Jeff picking up the win, and congratulations to everybody else. But enjoy your Street Stock highlights over there at Star Speedway. Welcome to Mainely Motorsports.
To order a copy of this show, send a check or money order for $15, including shipping and handling, to Mainely Motorsports, 2 Main Street, Suite 17-103, Biddeford, Maine, 04005. And please add the show number in the description of the show.
We know Maine is hard on cars, so when your ignition won't turn or you lose your key, that just adds insult to injury. Why tow it? E-Keys for Cars technicians will solve your problem in your dooryard or at the mall and get you back on the road. AAA member? You should be. Your AAA locksmith coverage comes right off the bill. E-Keys for Cars, Maine's fast, affordable solution to your car key and lock problems. On the Auto Mile, Route 1, Saco.
E-Keys for Cars.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road, Wiscasset is celebrating 50 years as the fastest track in the state of Maine. Join us for great events all season long, like the Coastal 200 and the Boss Hog 150, plus visits from NEMA, the 350, Smack Supermods, Nell Car Legends, and more. For complete details, go to WiscassetSpeedway.com or find us and like us on Facebook. Wiscasset Speedway, celebrating 50 years as Maine's biggest and fastest.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation.
We're starting our end of season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale, even the 2020s. Up to $16,000 off travel trailers, up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes, up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment programs to save you even more money.
Financing available, trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Four Seasons Synthetic. See them for all your AMSOIL product needs.
Moody's Collision Centers, now with 7 convenient locations. Gorham, Scarborough, Biddeford, Portland, Sanford, Lewiston, and now South Portland. Visit us at moodyscollision.com.
Well, welcome back to Mainly Motorsports, and still plenty of racing to happen. I know I say it every single week, but pretty quick. I'm not going to say it because it ain't going to be happening. But this weekend, a couple of the big events in different parts of New Hampshire. Got the Fall Brawl taking place under the new ownership of Mike and Richard Humphrey, and they're going to do a great job up there at Riverside Speedway now. We're going to get used to calling it Riverside Speedway again, but they're excited. Their first big weekend up there. Got a lot of help from the town, a lot of help from the fans, a lot of help from the racers. Going to be a great time up there. We all know what happens over there at Lee USA Speedway. Russ Conway's Oktoberfest, as they're calling it, in 2019. Russ started it many moons ago, and you know, the McDonald's, now the Wrens, carrying on the tradition. 22 features or divisions in action with 21 races. Going to be a great time Saturday and Sunday over there, and it's your opportunity to see. I don't care what it is, it's going to be racing there. If it's a super modified, about the only thing you won't see there. But modifieds, super late models, mini stocks, street stocks, hobby stocks, you know, dwarf car, you name it, they're there. The classic lights, you know. So it'll be a great time over there. 3-day event, practice on Friday, races and features Saturday, races and features Sunday. So get over there. You're one of those two. That's the place to be. Coming up the following weekend, obviously the World Series. We all know what the World Series is over there at Thompson, and that's just going to be an incredible deal. I mean, probably the most prestigious hardware for one of these type of events. They do such a great job. You know, just the NASCAR Whelen modified champion will be crowned over there, and that's such a big deal because they do it all for TV. You know, some big races happening that weekend. The Ike Door Speedway 95, big street stock late model, big paying. A lot of money on the line for the street stocks up there. Chuck Hall does a lot with it for the veterans home, and the late models, Dell and them, they throw the money out there, try to put a big race on at the end of the year. And put the Parrots up against Thorne and McLaughlin. That's going to be a great race. So a couple of chances there to see some racing, different type, big modified country down in Connecticut. If you don't want to travel that far, Speedway 95, the Aikido weekend. And then the past mods going back to Hudson. We remember the last time they were at Hudson, but Ben and Steve Dickey and everybody involved over there has done a great job with that facility. So really exciting to get them over there, and they're excited to have them back, which is the prelude to their following weekend, which is the Pumpkin Fest, and anything goes, and run what you brung. So you're going to see super late models racing against street stocks, racing against possibly super modifieds. As long as it'll start with turning the key or hitting the switch, not need to be pushed, it can race in that run what you brung. So it's going to be pretty entertaining. That's over there on October 20th at Hudson. Same weekend, the Pro All-Star Series at Oxford for the final time in 2019. Some big announcements coming on the Pro All-Star Series. Real curious of what Tom and Mikey and the staff are up to, but they're finishing the year strong, and that's going to be a great time over there. And so a lot of good things happening. Seekonk, the final week of the year, with the Tri-Track Modifieds and Pass, the champion being crowned. So just a lot of good racing left to be seen, and we look forward to bringing you some highlights as we inch closer to winter and closer to the Northeast Motorsports Expo. So excited about that. Hopefully get some news coming out in the next week or two, what's going to be taking place up there. People are getting their cars ready already. I've talked to guys that are already getting ready for the show, so we're excited about it, and we can't wait. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, I'll show you some highlights up there at Wiscasset Speedway, the Strictly Shootout. And Lee Mortensen has taken this hook, line, and sinker, bull by the horns, whatever you want to do, those cliches. And he's just a great guy for the sport. I really enjoy my involvement with him and all we do with Mainly Motorsports and Mainly Awards, and he's a big supporter of what we do, and really appreciate that. And they're capping their year up this week with the Fall Fury. Same thing. They bring everybody in, put them in a division, send them trophies and hardware, cook out for the banquet, and then they honor their top three and all their award getters for the 2019 season this weekend at Wiscasset. But last week was their big deal, Strictly Shootout. We're going to take a break. When we come back, show you some highlights. Thank you to Brandon Simmons, and congratulations to the top three and all the accolades that go along with being a winner or even in the top five of the Strictly Shootout.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's co-worker owners who understand the importance of protecting your valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Legendary race car driver Bentley Warren is putting Arundel on the map. When Bentley's Saloon opened in 2004, it was just a little bar room on the side of the road. Today we have a giant saloon with live music, dancing, and great food and drink indoors and out. We're always looking to meet new friends and have a good old time. There's always something exciting going on at Bentley's. That's why we like to say, who has more fun than us? We do!
Patman's Redemption and Agency Liquor Store is located at 95 Tanberg Trail in Windham, Maine. With over 400 feet of hard liquor and 15 doors of ice-cold beer and soda, Patman's can handle all of your beverage needs. And if it's wine on your agenda, we have over 300 varieties in stock. Then when the party's over, Patman's can handle all of your main returnables, and we welcome all bottle drives. And if you're late for the race, drop off the bottles and pick up the cash at your convenience.
Hey, this is Pat Man himself, just letting you know that Pat Man's is your one-stop shop for all your thirsty needs.
Jeff Allen down around and into the lead. Underneath. The 95 moves up. 93 moves up into second. Trouble over there in turn two. Looks like Dean Rice and
Zach Emerson, what an eventful race for you. A strong runner, strong heat finish. And then the problem started. What happened?
What did happen? That would be easy way to go. Yeah, we get in about every mess. Actually broke the brake pedal in the last accident with the boy, and had a right front that was caliper that was taken off, and just, I mean, to finish up here, I just can't believe it. I'd like to thank Lee for everything he does, and Ames Oil. Puts on a great show for us. State Brandon for starting this race. It's an awesome race. I'd like to thank Yankee Artworks, Emerson Landscapes, Emerson Pilot Cars, RPM Racing, they're just always strong engine. Durham Get and Goes, Smith and Smiley Construction, N. Wayne. I'm sure I'm missing some, but I'd like to thank all the fans for showing up tonight and the staff for putting on the show all year.
Now that last deal with Jonathan and the 83, they said that unfortunately the brake problems you had might have played a part in that deal.
Yeah, it did. Dan got in the Johnny there, and as soon as he did, I tried to get on the brakes pedal on the floor, and I actually pushed Dan through the boy, so it really wasn't totally Dan's fault. And I did take blame back to the radio before we even crossed the start finish line to tell him what happened. And unfortunately, it hurt my boy, but nothing to do with this kind of race, unfortunately.
Absolutely. Well, we got a nice check for you. You're actually taking home more money than the winner tonight. You got 100 for the heat win. Thanks to the back in the saddle award, $300 gets doubled, so we had a check here for $600 for you. Congratulations, Zach Emerson. Hey, Stan Brown. Dan, you've had this car dialed in the last couple of races here. You found a good time to be fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming together. It's been a really rough season, and first off, I want to apologize about Aaron Joni. I would not do that to that kid. He's a class act, and he's a great driver. Like Zach said, I piled the brakes. Zach piled, I mean, it was a chain reaction, and sorry for that. Besides that, very happy to be here, at least second place. And I don't know.
Who else do you want to thank on this finish?
Put me on the spotlight. My girlfriend, my daughter, my parents, everyone right here. Without them, we wouldn't even make the race. And Rick Spalding for the parts. We actually locked the rear end up in the last practice, and these guys tore into it, and here we are.
All right, good job. Congratulations. We got a nice fat check here for you for $375 as your runner-up in the Strictly Shootout. Jordan Russell, turn around here and say hi to the fans. We know you love racing here, but this track has owed you more than a couple. You've had your share of tough luck if anybody has here on this racetrack, especially in the shootout. So talk about your dominant run tonight.
You know, this track has been real mean to me, but I still love it. And I actually told my girlfriend I didn't know what the odds were that we would win it, but we were going to try. You know, I said we're going to go. We just need to go. We need to have a good run, preferably not hit the turn one wall in practice. You know, that last year that was so rough. That was this car, same car. I mean, what do you say? I mean, you saw our car was just hooked up. We really put a lot of time into this thing. I didn't know whether I was even going to come yesterday or not. I had to skip in the motor all week that we worked really hard to figure out, luckily. And it was definitely hitting on all cylinders tonight. So.
Yeah, absolutely. It looked like it would run pretty much wherever you put it, and I imagine that confidence was building up throughout the race.
Yeah, I think I made it the second, and Mac was in the lead. And I don't know who was behind me at that point, but I was thinking, you know, I gotta make quick work of this. I gotta get around him. I gotta try. I'm not gonna just ride around on the bottom and try getting under him. So put it out there, and it went. You know, and I gotta thank him too. I mean, he ran me. Everybody ran me so clean, you know, and it makes it a lot of fun to race with people and not wreck.
Who do you want to thank in this big win today?
There's so many people I need to thank. That guy right over there, he helps me. He doesn't think he's included much, but he does a lot on this car, and you know, I can't ever repay him for all the work he puts into it. Corey Merrill. I want to thank my girlfriend. probably should thank some sponsors too, I guess. Double Defense, Mainline Plumbing, Russell and Sons Towing, ER Grover Construction, Mutt Struts, Stony Brook Recreation.
Double A Transport.
Oh, Double A Transport, yeah. Yep. Gotta thank you guys for putting on an awesome show. Like I said, this race is one of my favorite races. Even though I've had tough luck, I still try to come every year. You know, and we've wrecked out of it twice, and to win it, you know, this is awesome.
All right, congratulations, and a big fat check for $500 for your 2019 AMSOIL Dominator Strictly Shootout winner, Jordan Russell.